Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Did you know that there is a community of blind and visually impaired Hearthstone players? And did you know that that community has been enabled by a single developer working on a mod on their free time that enables these people to play Hearthstone? And now their access to the game is threatened because this developer can no longer maintain the mod. So in this video, I will make the case for Blizzard to take over the development of Hearthstone Access, or include that natively into the game, to enable blind and visually impaired players to keep playing Hearthstone. Hearthstone Access is the name of the mod that these players use, and what Hearthstone Access does is that it enables screen reader use with Hearthstone, and it adds various keyboard shortcuts so that players can control the game. The mod has been functional for more than 1 year, and it offers support for standard mode, solo adventures and battlegrounds. But now its developer released the final patch for the mod, as they can no longer keep updating it. So this brings us to a number of questions about accessibility of Hearthstone. Why should Hearthstone be accessible to blind people? First of all, visual impairment is growing more common as people are aging, and visual impairment is projected to even triple over the next 30 years. Gaming industry has also become more mainstream, and games are nowadays taking accessibility into account in ways that they didn't do before. For example, the recent releases of The Last of Us 2 and God of War Ragnarok come with a full accessibility suite, including ability for blind players to play these games. However, it's still kind of awkward for blind players to play many of these action games, and this is where Hearthstone has a unique competitive advantage. Because Hearthstone works at a slightly slower pace and is largely text-based, this means that blind people can play the game with no impairment at all when properly supported. If Hearthstone were to add native accessibility, then what sort of market would we be talking about? Globally, there are 246 million people with low vision and 39 million people who are completely blind. Even in the United States alone, there are 7.6 million people with visual disability. Given the lower quality of entertainment options available for blind people and how well suited Hearthstone is for them, this could make Hearthstone the game of choice for this market. So how much work is it to maintain accessibility support for Hearthstone? The Hearthstone Access mod was written by a single developer. The game is patched every 2 weeks on average, and this single developer spent up to 1 workday for minor patches and up to 2 work weeks for major patches. But this of course included decompiling Hearthstone and recompiling Hearthstone, many steps that are unnecessary if the development is done in-house. Overall, the third-party development work took up to 0.5 full-time equivalents. If this work was transferred in-house, there would obviously be a setup period needed, but after that, the maintenance work should be considerably lower than for a third-party developer. Time is of the essence here. The user interface for Hearthstone Access has received wide praise, and it could be copied directly into Hearthstone. We wouldn't need to invent anything new. Perfect is the enemy of good. By acting decisively and immediately, support could be continued already as soon as for much of the Lich King. The blind player community for the game already exists, and we don't want to drive them away. Overall, this would be a profitable use of development resources that would also come with significant PR advantages. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.